Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel which name is Analytics Pro, and here under this playlist guys we are just going to cover only tax differences in detail which are majorly asked in an interviews. So in the previous tutorial guys we have studied about values versus distinct difference. I hope you guys are clear with the difference of distinct versus values. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will cover one more major difference which is mostly asked in an interviews. So our today's class topic is select columns versus add columns. So if we talk about the syntax guys, the syntax of both the functions are almost same, which is table name, then the name and the expression. But the minor difference is guys, here under this select column, this name parameter is optional, which is in the square bracket. But here under this add column guys, this name parameter is mandatory. So this is the minor difference guys here under the syntax of select column versus add columns. And now guys, let's go move towards the Power BI desktop screen, and firstly let's see the practical, and after that we will cover the definition as well as the differences. So let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen. So the first thing guys which I would like to tell you, both the functions are table manipulation functions, which means they return a table. So firstly guys, let's see our table which is sales fact. So guys, firstly use select column DAX function. So what I will do guys, I will simply click here on this new table because I am creating a new table. So I am renaming my table name as, let's say, select columns, and after equal to guys, I'll start write my DAX function which is select columns. And now guys, let's see the parameter. So the first parameter is table. So my table name is sales fact, comma, and here we guys can see the next parameter is name1, which is optional parameter. So here under this name1 parameter guys, I will write my column name which we are creating here under this table. So my first column name would be, let's say, country, inverted comma, close, comma, and the next parameter guys is expression. So suppose guys, I want to fetch country column from this fact table. So I will simply take my column name which is country, which is from my sales fact table, comma. And now let's understand the next parameter. So the next parameter is name2 and expression2. So in this way guys, you can add more and more columns from the existing table which is sales fact table. So this time guys, I also want to add another column which name would be products. So what can I do guys, I will simply press shift plus enter in my keyboard to jump into the next line. Although you guys can write the same code in the same line, but the thing is that it impacts the readability of your query. So the best thing is that guys, jump into the next line and press tab key and write your query row by row so that it increases the readability of your query either in Power BI or in SQL. So under name2 parameter guys, my column name header would be, let's say, products. So I'll start inverted comma here and simply write my column's name which is products, comma, and under expression2 parameter guys, I will take the same column name which we have in the sales fact table. So my column name is products. So let me select this column and put it comma again. And see guys, the next parameter is name3 expression3. So in this way guys, you guys can add more and more columns. So let's add one more last column. After that, I will close this function. So I will simply press shift plus enter. And this time guys, you don't need to press tab key. It will automatically start query from here. And the next column name I would like to take regions. So what I will do guys, under name3 parameter, I will give the column's name which is regions, inverted comma, close, and under expression3 parameter guys, I will simply take my column name which is regions, which is also from the sales fact table. And if I put it comma guys, so you can see the same parameters, name4, expression4. So I don't want to add any more columns here. So what I will do, let me remove this comma and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, we have created a separate table of countries, products and regions from this sales fact table. So in this way guys, you guys can add any existing column from any existing table with the help of select column DAX function. And now guys, what we will do, let's create a calculated column here. So before that guys, let me show you this fact table. So let's suppose guys, I want to create a new column here which name would be profit. So I want to calculate this sales minus cost, and this profit column guys, I want to return here under this select column table. So what I will do, let me remove this bracket and simply put it comma here and jump into the next line to press shift enter in your keyboard. And my new column name would be, let's say, profit, inverted comma, close, and put it comma. And under expression parameter guys, I can write my calculation here. Let's say calculate, and under expression parameter guys, I will simply write sum of sales column, which is from the sales fact table, and bracket close. And now I want to subtract cost column from the sales column. So what I will do, I will simply put it minus sign here, and again I will write sum of cost column, which is again from the sales fact table, and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, we have created a calculated column here. So here we guys can see the profit column. And now let's check the calculation. So let's go back to this fact table guys. So our first value is 24,800. So let's cross check. It is getting us right sale or not. So see guys, 25,000 minus 200 is equal to 24,800. And now let's check the next record, which is 19,000. So here we guys can see 20,000 minus 1,000 is equal to 19,000. That means it returning correct profit row by row. So with the help of select columns guys, you guys can add any existing column in the new table as well as calculated column. So if you guys wants to add more calculations here, so what you need to do, add bracket here and put it comma. And now you guys can see this new parameter has begin, which is name 5 and expression 5. So I hope you guys are clear with this select column DAX function. And now guys, let's talk about add column DAX function. So this is also a table manipulation function guys. So let's try to create same kind of table with the help of add columns. So what I will do guys, let me simply click here on this new table. And here I will write my table name as add columns. And here I will write my DAX function, which is add columns. So the first parameter is table. So my table name is sales fact, comma. And let's suppose guys, I want to add country column here, which is from the sales fact table. So let's check this thing. Can we add country column here with the help of add column or not? So under name 1 parameter guys, I am taking my header name, which is country, comma. And under expression 1 parameter guys, I would like to add the column name, which is country again. But this time I will take from the sales fact table. So let me try to enter country column here and let me close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, add column functions returning us an error. And let's check the error guys, what error it is getting. Function add columns cannot add country column since it already exists. So this means guys, if you have any existing column here under this table, so you guys cannot add same column in the new table with the help of add columns function. So this is the major difference guys between add columns and select column. And now guys, what I will do, let me remove this. And now guys, let's create any new calculated column here under this add column function. So the next parameter is name 1. So here under name 1 parameter guys, I will take my column name as profit, comma. And under expression guys, I want to perform the same calculation, which is calculate. So here under this expression parameter guys, I will simply take sum of sales, which is from the sales fact table, and bracket close. And now I want to subtract with this cost column. So I will again write sum of cost column and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, add column returning a new table with calculation. And here you guys can see the profit column. And if you want to add more calculated column guys, so definitely we can add it here with the help of add column function. So now let me remove this bracket and put it comma. So the next parameter is name 2 and expression 2. And now guys, if you also want to add more calculated column, so definitely guys, we can add more calculations here. So what I will do, I will go here under this formula bar and remove this bracket and put it comma here. So the next parameter of add column is name 2 and expression 2. So again guys, I will jump into the next line and press tab key. So let's say my next column name would be revenue. So what I will do, I will start inverted comma, and here under name 2 parameter guys, I will write my new column header name, which is revenue, and inverted comma, close, comma. And again I will write my calculate function here, and under expression parameter guys, this time I am taking sum of this price column and bracket close. So let's suppose guys, this per unit price column I want to multiply with this cost column. So again I will write sum of cost column, close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, our new column has created. Now let's check the calculation. So this 100 multiplied with 200 is 20,000. This 200 multiplied 1000 is 2 lakh. So in this way, here under this add column, you can add multiple calculated column which are not existing in the table. But if you try to take any existing column, it will throws an error which we have already seen. And now guys, let's discuss one more thing. So what I will do, let me remove this profit column from here, and let me also remove this comma and bracket close and hit enter. And now guys, let's discuss one more thing about this calculate calculation. My some of the viewer and my some of the trainees ask, can we write the same calculation without calculate? So let's see guys what will happen if we write the same calculation without calculate function. So what I will do guys, let me simply go here under this formula bar and remove this calculate and also remove this bracket, and the last bracket guys we also have to remove and hit enter. So see guys, the moment I remove this calculate function from here, so what happened here guys, it is getting us the difference of this grand total of sales minus grand total of cost. And now let's cross check how this 22061 comes here. So let's go to the report view first and go to the practical page. And what I will do guys, I will simply use implicit measure here. So let me open this add column table and simply take this total sales here, and now let me select this cost column and drop it here. So this is the grand total of the sales column and this is the grand total of the cost. And now let me open the calculator and subtract this sum of sales minus sum of cost. So sum of sales is 902038 minus 879977 and hit enter. So see guys, the difference is 22061 and you can see it is returning in each and every cell. So here under this video guys, I am not gonna cover this concept because this concept I have already covered in advanced concept playlist, that why it is returning the same value if we are using sum function here. And now guys, what you need to do, so you simply need to go here under this channel which name is Analytics Pro. Here you guys can see we have multiple playlists are here. So select this advanced concept playlist and here under this playlist guys, you need to search video number 8 which is context transition. And after watching this context transition concept, so your all the doubts will be clear that why we need to wrap this sum function under the calculate, why we don't need to use sum function separately. And now guys, let's understand the definition as well as the difference of add columns versus select columns. So here is the definition guys. Select column is a table manipulation function. With the help of select column DAX function, we can return a new table with specific column with or without calculation from an existing table. But here under the add column guys, this is also the table manipulation function and we can also add a separate table plus columns. But if we talk about the add columns guys, this is also a table manipulation function. It is also returning a new table with specific column, but the catch is that guys, the same column should not be there in the existing table. You can add more and more calculated column with calculation only. No existing columns are allowed, which we have already in the table. And now let's see the same differences here under the difference. We can add new calculated column as well as existing column while creating new table with select column function. But here under add column guys, we can only add new calculated column. No existing columns are allowed here under this add column function. So I hope you guys are clear with the difference of add columns versus selected columns. And now you guys can easily explain in the front of interviewer. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes, and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group, where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number, and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.